I do want to speak about back on. I want to speak a bit more about Liverpool as well. But Hamza, a big result for you guys today.
Yep. Smelling blood. We're smelling blood now. Wow. So people doubted us, beginning of the season. I know we got weak squad. We haven't got right back. City have finished. They haven't got Rodri today. Whatever. La 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 la. Liverpool look like in a mad spending, And I said to people one thing, like, you can never doubt us. We've been there. Experience matters. Today, Burnley is a tough game. You know it, Terry. Like, today for me, it's a fantastic day for me. Every City fan, we're going out here partying today. United have lost, Liverpool have lost, Chelsea have lost, and I've won. Today, you could have seen the performance we had. Like, Doku to me is defining the odds. If you see what Doku's doing in this league, like, to me, he's like amazing. He's proving those doubters or saying that Doku or he's just a dribbler merchant, whatever it is. This season, he's stepping up. Some even knows that before last season, I said he was good, but his finishing needed to improve. But this season, he's killing right backs. Next target, I don't know who he is. Timber got substituted last week. He got hooked off because of Doku, got yellow carded, nearly got sent off, had to be hooked off to be. And today, what he did to Walker and that guy was criminal. He was killing on that side. To me, City, and then Nunes coming out with a goal. We were 1-1. People knew we were not panicking. 5-1. We sent a message there today that Man City is not Rodri FC. I think people are saying that we're struggling after the Brighton game. We've come here. And lucky we should have won to Arsenal. And now we won clearly. It was like clearly a win. 5-1 against Burnley. The way we played from midfield from the beginning to the start. Halftime, we were a bit sloppy, giving the ball away. But I think Pep told them and say, listen, you're Manchester City. You need to step up the gear. And big up to Nico Gonzalez. Reinders stepped up. Doku stood out to me as the best player, and Matthias Nunes, they don't get the credit. They don't get the credit.
So are you enjoying are you enjoying the new way of playing? Like it's been that sort of 3 games now that you've been playing that way. Are you confident that this new brand of football is going to sort of keep you in the title race and keep you at the highest level?
The problem, Terry, we don't have the quality. I've been critical. I don't think we've got the quality on the other side, the winger. I don't think Savio's already here in form. And if you look at City, the good thing about it is Marmoush is out. Yeah? Cherk is out. Rodri didn't play. There's a lot of senior players that didn't play today. Kovacic hasn't played. Like, City have still got players to come in. And one thing we know, that City, once they start going, it's hard to stop them. I'm looking at the games, next game, and I'm thinking the way they're playing, they look unstoppable. Foden stepping up. People are critical on Foden. Look at Foden today again. Brilliant performance. I think Man City today is showing that if I was Hussam, I know they spent like 400-500 million, whatever it is, and we didn't spend that much money, but we are gonna chase you to the end of the season.
I won't even dignify that with a response.
No?
400-500 million. Where are you bringing that number from?
No, but in terms of like your players, like this 140
in which
million,
currency? What? Nigerian?
Words, Isaac, Frimpong, Kerkers.
You do know, Hamza, that between January 2025 and the summer 2025, City spent more money than Liverpool, right?
Spend more money than us.
No, but I was just saying in the summer, I think Liverpool has had the highest transfer spending ever as a football club in the summer. No one's ever spent that much money in football.
No, Chelsea a couple of summers ago spent more.
No, I think they beat Chelsea by 5 million or something. I think they beat Chelsea by 5 million.
Did they? Okay.
Yeah, they did. So the Liverpool spent more than any other one.
He uses pounds for his club, no add-on.
Euros
with add-ons for everyone else.
They're favourites, but they're conceding goals. And I'm looking at Sam. Sam, you should be.
You conceded to Burnley.
Yeah, we conceded, but you guys should have been 5-0 down against Crystal Palace. Mateta, you're lucky.
Your only clean sheet was Wolves. Why do you chat shit all the time?
No, Alisson kept in the game. And at one point, listen, I had to flick the game because, listen, Terry, I finished my game at 75 minutes. I thought, blow the whistle, it's done. No point of playing. I switched off the game. I'm seeing these guys, that penalty decision. I have never in my life, I swear to God, never ever seen biggest corruption in football history since 1986. That was the biggest corruption in my life. Like, I couldn't believe they were looking at VR, and I thought, hold on, you don't need VR for that. And I looked at it. Thank God there's someone up there. Justice today. There was justice, because you know what? You can never, as what Terry said, you can never cheat the football gods. And they were
Justice for what? Tell us, please.
You could not beat Palace. Thank God.
Justice for what? Tell me. Justice for what?
Man United fans and City fans.
Yeah.
We celebrate for justice. That was
okay. Justice for what? For what decision?
You should have to sack that VAR because you did the same thing.
Hamza doesn't listen. Justice for what decision? Tell me.
For that handball. That was a joke.
For that handball. Okay. How did the Crystal Palace goal happen? The first one. Tell the world.
Bro, I don't care about the. I'm talking about the handball.
Oh, you don't care about
that
the way Palace scored.
That was a handball.
So, guys, the first goal was a corner that shouldn't have been a corner. Justice,
true.
right?
No, true. No. You can't deny that. What Don said is true.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Ash. Ash is a Newcastle fan.
Also, they got about an extra minute and a half after the allotted 96 to go on and score. Like, they're not crying about it though. They're just these are all the facts. That wasn't a handball because there's no conclusive evidence. You can't see that he definitely touched it.
No way.
And by the way, you want to know what the commentator said? This is an important thing. The only reason why he was up in the air
guys, hang on. Just let me do this here. Hamza, Hamza, we'll have a competition.
Fact.
If I win, I get your TikTok account. You have to give it to me. If you win, okay, I will give you the Football Terrace, the whole YouTube channel. Okay, so am I with this finger? Am I touching the tape measure or not? Am I touching it with this finger? Is this finger touching it?
This one.
Is this finger touching the tape measure?
We can't see it properly.
Exactly.
No,
the VAR did not show conclusive evidence the ball was touched.
Why is your hand there? Why?
Okay. Again,
I don't care.
Your hand going towards the ball is not handball unless you make contact with it. That's it.
But Terry, I promise you, when the way that he looked, there's no way you can tell me he did not touch the ball.
Because, no, I can tell you that from your VR.
I'm looking at this, Terry. I'm looking at this. Okay, it wasn't clear, but why is your hand there? Your intention was to touch it, so you could have touched it.
And that is the intention to touch it.
Officials are scared.
The only reason why Mo was that high up in the air is because the Palace player held him. Arsenal so it could have been a penalty, mister. 100%. Literally, this is what the Palace player did to Mo. That's why his hand was up in the air.
Oh, please.
Yeah. So either way, yes, some people are getting very pedantic now. They're saying a lot of people in the comments are saying that Terry, there was multiple angles, and I watched it, and I would have loved nothing more as a Man United fan to have seen that goal get ruled out. But what you didn't see is conclusive evidence it got touched. It looks like it touched it because the hands like next to it, but it doesn't mean they did. What I don't understand is why we don't have chips in our balls, because that would tell you, because you would hear it. But that's another conversation for another day.
But do you know what I don't understand is I don't get why we say VAR comes in. Say if you score a goal from a handball, and there's a foul or something in the build-up, they'll pull it back and rule it out. Why, if there's a corner or free kick that's been given and it has come off, it's been the wrong decision. Like you said, Mitchell was the one who kicked out the ball, and obviously, and Palace got a corner for that, which led to the goal. These are big decisions in games that obviously VAR just doesn't bother checking.
I do agree. I look at it as that is just one that they can check within 10 seconds. They can know whether they've awarded the right corner or not. And you actually see quite a few goals. I remember last year, it might have been the year before that, in the FA Cup. No, I'm thinking FA Cup, Villa versus West Ham. I think it was Graham Potter's first game. A Villa player takes a shot. It's one of the worst shots you've ever seen in your life. It goes off like a banana, goes out for a goal kick, but they gave a corner and they scored from the corner. Like these things are crazy. In the modern day era, that's something that we can just get right. This year says, please, with all due respect, please stop bringing this kind of Man City fan to studios. The guy sounds like a broken record with poor football analysis.
Oh my God! Justice for the Mo handball. Hamza, how did the first goal happen? I don't care.
I didn't see the first goal.
Oh, you didn't see Of course, you didn't see the first goal.
If you ask anyone who watches football, doesn't watch football,
you didn't see the first goal.
And I showed it to everyone. I guarantee you,
I saw it, and he didn't touch it with his hand. Okay, why was it happening here? Wait. Hamza, just prove. No, wait, Hamza. Wait, let me ask you a question. So I want you now to prove that the super chatter is wrong. Okay, so prove to him that you have ball knowledge. Why was Salah?
No, listen, one second.
No, wait. Let me ask you a question. Why was Salah's hand up in the air? Tell the world.
According to you, he was getting grabbed, so he had to put his
hand
in the air.
I'm asking you, according to Hamza, why was his hand?
To me, I don't know why his hand in the air. I don't know.
You don't know. So he wasn't getting pulled down by Lacroix?
Sam, to me, it didn't look like it. I don't think it looked like it. I think to me, that should have been disallowed. And most fans on social media and everyone are talking about it's the biggest talk.
Again, you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. I don't care that everybody's talking about it. What I'm asking for is for one of you to show me categoric evidence he touched his hand. You can't. Therefore, to give an objective decision when you cannot categorically see there was the same reason the Chelsea didn't concede a penalty. We could. It looked like he got hit. The evidence that I had is you could see the guy's eye all hurt and he's getting treatment on it. You could see the mark, but there was no actual evidence in the camera angles that the foot actually hits him. So if you can't see it, you can't give it.